Okay, hi everybody. Alright. Sorry I'm a little late, but alright. So what I know was good but predictable kindness today. Although they're gearing up for the big wedding tomorrow, Abby and Devon's wedding, and they're keeping everything hush hush. So I kind of like that. So we're gonna be surprised tomorrow. I don't know what her dress looks like, her cake is, none of that. The only thing we know is the wedding venue is the Victor's new rebuilt house, like I discussed, and we kind of have an idea of what the inside looks like. That's all we know. So it's going to be a big reveal tomorrow. Um, okay, as far as today's episode, there was a little bit of bleed in about tomorrow's episode, but not too much because Ashley, Abby's mother, has been out of the picture for a while because of her own mental health and trying to deal with that, right? So now Abby's trying to get her caught up as to what cake they chose, what her dress looks like. And like I said, we aren't privy to any of the details. But her being the mother of the bride, she was. So, okay. In other news, Devon was trying to convince Lily, his sister, to at least be at the wedding. So she agreed, and she apologized a little bit for acting like she wasn't going to the wedding. So there's that. Um, However, and I kind of saw this one coming, sort of, only I didn't think it was actually going to happen. So the proposal that Victor had for Abbott Chancellor is for Jill to sell it back to him so he can have control, and he wants Nikki at the helm, you know. So then that brings into question what's going to happen with Lily, and I really don't know because what I'm saying is, okay, Victor has made it quite clear that he believes that Lily should be with her family and work with her family. But I don't know if Lily wants that. So there might be a bone of contention there. And I just hope for their sake, tomorrow's focus is Abby and Devon in the wedding and none of this extraneous stuff. So, okay. And then otherwise, Jill, you know, Victor offered Jill an amount of money, and we don't know what it is because he put it on a piece of paper. But we can tell from Jill's reaction it was a lot of money. So I guess she was fairly compensated for her business deal. I'm guessing that. Um, so that's all I know about that. Okay. And then we have I guess what would be considered the main storyline, although I think this one's just gonna take a back seat for a couple of days, I hope. Okay. So we have Phyllis telling everyone who will listen that Sharon unalived Heather, and Sharon is the only one responsible. And I agree because we all see and saw what happened with Sharon and Heather. Okay? And even if you didn't watch it that day, there have been plenty of flashbacks to show you that Sharon was the only one involved. Okay? But my fear is because Phyllis has been so vocal about it and with such ire, it's not going to do her well. So, I don't know. I don't know, Phyllis. I tell you to back off a little because if you're looking for Sharon to break down, it's a matter of time. But if you keep going on with the same story over and over again, and with the angle of she's trying to throw my son under the bus, then that may or may not work for you. I would go for the may not because it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf. He cried wolf so many times at a certain point nobody believed him anymore. So she might run into that territory. So like I said, everyone, be prepared for the wedding of the decade. Abby and Devon's wedding. We're gonna see all the details. The dress, the cake, all the stuff, all the great wedding details will be revealed tomorrow. I hope it's a gorgeous thing. I hope it's gorgeous and I hope no one fights, really. So, but then again, I understand you have to have some contention. So I understand there's going to be a little bit of that element, but I hope it's mostly like romantic and, you know, what a wedding should be. So, all right. Oh, before I forget, I was going to mention this the other day. I just forgot. Um, Jill, they dressed Jess Walton in this lovely top. It had like jewels or whatever all over it. It was cool. I like it. So, all right. Bye, guys.